team in our group stage should be taken as Bayern Munich, but at the same time, let's keep it honest. You know, whether we play our A team, our B team, even our C team, it should be enough to get out of this group and get a positive result, even if there is rotation. So there should be rotation, but there shouldn't be any complacency. I 100% wholeheartedly agree, my dude. Facts. We don't create enough. It's a fact, my guy. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's an unhealthy fact. Maybe he should. Maybe he should, but at least for 2.5 months, there ain't nothing he can do. Pepe's a frustrating guy, man. I'm not going to lie, but I think he is going to come good and he needs to seize his opportunities. He never seized it, you know, because for all the fans going, that's why Arteta, why doesn't Arteta play him? Why doesn't Arteta play him? You know, not that Arteta would, but Pepe's giving it around to go out, turn around and say, yo, this is why he ain't been starting, fans. I'm giving him a chance. He ain't taking it. You know, it don't really make sense when you got Willian dropping stinkers and not really like every manager's got favourites. It appears Arteta is playing favourites. And I would like to see that stop, but it is what it is. Errol Spencer said, how can Arteta keep playing Willian, Bellerin when they've been poor and can't afford Lacazette, Maitland-Niles and Pepe, the same luxury? I don't know. It's playing favourites, man. It's playing favourites. I have to say, I back Arteta all the way, but that's all I can say. I would start him. I'd start him. Same, bro. I think he's looking good. But, you know, Holding's capped. That's as good as it's going to get for Holding. I think he could just be a little option for us in the team, which I don't mind. I don't know for first choice and that. I think we need a next one. Come on, my guy. I do. Of course, I think he did. I think he did. You know, Pep learned his lessons. Even early on, you saw Pep, they were pressing us and we got out from the press a couple of times. And it's like they said, all right, don't press them. Drop off, let them play and we'll win it. I think Pep put respect back on his name and he hoodwinked Mikel Arteta in terms of tactical battles, you know. It's 1-1 firmly now, man. It's what it is. It is what it is. I would like to see Marie start, but again, fitness. Don't know if he's fit. Don't know for him. Is what it is in that regard. Aye, man, I'll probably let us down in terms of technical quality, but the heart would be there, man. You know, I wouldn't mind a young little right and left back. But when you lot tell me, oh, he doesn't go forward, his level of crossing isn't good enough, blah, blah, blah. It's not good enough. Who knows what will happen there, man? Respect. I assume you're a fan either based, well, something's telling me Australia, but I don't know. I guess you're not based in England, and I respect that. Respect that. It's ridiculous the amount of times you have to get up to watch the football. Ridiculous. And that's why I don't really like when people get onto international fans, because the same commitment it takes to wake up at effing 3 o'clock in the morning when you've got to be up at 8 or 6 in the morning, you know, it's the same desire for that man with the season ticket and all them things there. I'd take Calvert-Lewin at Arsenal, but see with me with Calvert-Lewin, he's scoring goals, he's advancing himself, he's a bad boy footballer. The next step for Calvert-Lewin, and this would be another one to clip up. You know, the next step for Calvert-Lewin, Christian, for me is what, you know, and it's going to be said, what is he doing without the ball? You know, what's his general play saying? I don't think he's a striker for that, you know, in terms of looking pretty and stuff like Lacazette. But what I like about him, he's a bully. You know, he's been a very good, you know, from when I first found out about him and I tweeted about him well, it wasn't the first time, but I remember my tweet in 2016 when he played for England. You know, he mucks in, he works the channels, he chases lost causes, his hold-up plays with, he's always been able to header, but he just needs a bit of polishing, and that's what he's getting. You know, I think he needed confidence and polishing. Goals always give confidence to strikers. When you have someone like Duncan Ferguson, an Everton legend in your corner, it's going to give you a spring in the step. When you've got a world-class manager like Carlo Ancelotti, also, you're going to get a spring in your step. You're going to play better. You know, long may his form continue. And you have to credit Calvert-Lewin. Everyone always credits other people for their form. Credit to Calvert-Lewin for the extra hours of practice he's been doing, whether that's, you know, strength training, headering training, movement training. I would take Calvert-Lewin at Arsenal. I think the next step for Calvert-Lewin is what is he doing in terms of general play. I'm not talking play. We know he's good with his back to goal. He can hold people off. What is his link up? Now, he's not a striker known for that. And, you know, you have to judge a book by its cover. He's a man that, you know, you got to give him service. He'll score. That's cool. But he's got to offer a bit more. And it's silly, but it's almost like the type of goals. When you're not scoring headers, obviously he scores more than headers. What goals are you scoring, you know? are you an overall threat, or are you just an aerial threat? So we still need to see way more in his general game. But I would take Calvert-Lewin at Arsenal. He's an Arsenal fan. He's someone that could actually we could actually use to exploit other teams' set pieces. You know, he can hold up the ball. The only thing is, obviously, you kind of waiting to see if he can prolong and sustain this form and this elevation as a player. Like I said, you want to see a bit more variety to his goals without, you know, obviously giving him justice. Crucially, it won't work because within the last couple of games or towards the end of last season, he's